I'm ready. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, and so is he. Hello. Oh.
There you go.
Thank you. Hello. Oh, hello. I've got you now. I've got you now. Hello. Oh my god, the tiny. Oh, they're so small.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Right. Yeah, they do, because they're cuddling each other. That's what Lisa said. She sees them both sleep together. One sleeps on top of the other.
Oh my god, they're literally just falling asleep on us. They're just falling asleep on us. These are just so content. I love yous already. I'm gonna sit down. Hello. Literally, I've let them have some free roam, but Ash just wants to lie on my shoulder, and Tobio is just lying on me. They just won't move. Oh, the lovers already, and I love you guys so much. I do. Oh, little Ash. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the world, Ash. And Tobio. Oh, he is tired. He is tired. Oh, no, you're going to go exploring. Okie dokie. You be careful, though. You be careful. Toby was just like, nah, I'm out. I'm out, mate. Oh. Oh. Look at you both. Oh, you're so gorgeous. You two playing nicely. Dishes are finally awake, eh? Oh. Oh, you're just so adorable. Oh no, I'm gonna close my window. How am I supposed to read this, Ash? Huh? How am I supposed to read it? It is currently March 27th, and I'm currently getting ready to go to China next week, but it is my cat's birthday on April 9th, and I won't be here for them. I won't be here for them on their birthday, and I wanted to do a cat book video, like a cat dad reads cat books video for a while. It was a suggestion by someone. I will put up the screenshot of the suggestion somewhere up on the screen. But I want to start off this video. I'm not doing the TBR. I'm not like reading the books for this video just yet because I'm going to do that when I come back from China. However, my early birthday present for the cats, Ash and Tobio, have just come. So this video will be a celebration of Ash and Tobio. And if you don't really like seeing my cats or my babies on screen, then you monster. But also, I don't blame you. I do show them a lot. I do. But yeah, in this video, I will be celebrating my cat's birthday a little bit early and late. And I'm going to be reading books with cats in them, essentially, for this video too. But I do want to get this cat tree up. I do have this old one here that they've had for years now. I brought this with me when we moved house. It is very unstable now. It is literally falling apart. It's just not very good for my babies. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, I could try and tighten it, but I feel like it just got too damaged during the move. That is just like not really great to have in this room anymore. Either my mum will take it and keep it, or I might try and put it in my bedroom. It might be okay up there because I don't really know what to do with it in the meantime. However, I do want to make the new one, so I'm going to go make it now. If you end up enjoying this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave all the comments down below. Leave a lot of cat emojis. If you own any cats, tell me about your cats. When is your cat's birthday? Tell me your cat's names. Like, just tell me everything about your cat. And if you used to have a cat and you don't have a cat any longer, mwah, send you all the love. Okay, I've finished, and the placement of it I don't love. It would have to be next to the window behind the sofa, but because of one of the like bed things that stick out, I wish I had known this. It's a little bit too low, so I have to like move. I'll show you. So this is how it looks. The cats will absolutely love sitting there in there for them to watch out the window because they just love looking outside. But yeah, this is the cat tree behind the sofa. And what I'm talking about is this bed thing here. So I have to like kind of keep it away from the wall, which is not ideal, but we'll just see how we get on. Yeah, that's how it looks in the corner. A little runway behind here for them. Yeah, I hope they like it. Let's see if they will. I bet you they end up going on this one, even though I need to either dismantle it or take it upstairs. Don't think I've got the strength to take it upstairs. But let's have a look. See if Ash and Tobu. Ash, Tobu! What's this? What have I got for you? Hey, yeah, I got you a new cat tree. Come on, Tobu, you want to see a new cat tree? Tobu, what's this? Tobu, what's this? What's a new cat tree? What's a new cat tree? Ash, what's this? Ash, what's this? What's this one? What's this one? Ash, no. Ash, no, that's the old cat tree. Look, you want the new one. Look, the new cat tree, Ash. Tobu, come on. Look at the cat tree. Ash, what's this? Ash. Oh my god. How did I know? How did I bloody know? Come on, Tobu, what's this? I got your new cat tree. What's this? What's this? I got a new cat tree. Yeah, I got a new cat tree. Tobu, what's this? What's this one? Oh, for God's sake. Cats, I got you a new one. I got you a new one. Tobu. Look, you don't care about that one. Oh, I knew I should have dismantled it. I'll take it upstairs, but you can't go on that one just now. I want you to go on the new one. Come on, look at the new one. Look, I built it just for you. I built it just for you and you're ignoring it. Yeah, it's next to the window. It's your favourite place. It's next to your favourite place. Tobu, what's this one? Tobu. What's this? What is it? Ash. What's this? Come on. What is it? If you go to the new one, I'll give you treats. Oh, they literally do not want anything. They have barely even noticed it. It's because I put this in a new place. Oh, for God's sake. You cats are absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, get off it and go to the new one. Get off and go to the new one. Boop, boop. Come on, you want to go to the new one? Look, this one's unstable. What's that one? Look, what's that one? See? Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it, Ash? Hey, yeah. Is it too small for you, do you think? I think maybe you needed a bigger one. This was like one of the biggest ones. It's like 7 foot. I think it looks good. Well, Tobo's being ignorant. I'm going to have to wait for him to come down and look at it naturally, I guess. I'll try and vlog it. Even Tobu just wants to go on the old one. Why did I get a new one for? I obviously didn't need a new one, did I, Tobu? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, look at you're so cute. You don't really fit in it, do you? I mean, you still look so cute and beautiful, but you don't really fit in it, do you? Oh, oh. I remember when you used to love lining those when you were little. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, you're so cute. Do you still like it? Do you still like it, Papa? You'll definitely break into it, won't you? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Torbo, come on. Go, go. Do you want to go in this one? Go in this one. Are you tired, baby? Are you tired? You falling asleep? You falling asleep? Are you giving me evils? Are you giving me evils, are you? Torbo, you finally went on it? Oh, great. Now he's just looking out the window.
Totally removed, which is great enough on its own, but even if you do die, it doesn't matter because all of your collection progress during the level is saved, except for the treasure chest key. Why? Don't go back to the beginning. Spat out a bit of dirt 3 miles away from where you just were. And you even collect fireflies in this game, which is class. It's way better.
Torbo is now lying in the little thing. Tobu! Tobu! Oh man, I just turned it on. Turned the camera on and he just looked away. Little shit. Tobu. I think he's starting to like it now.
Back-to-back action scenes, which I think are quite descriptive, and I don't, historically not my favorite, but also because we have moved from the city that we were in. I said no, and that's another thing I don't really like. Another thing that I don't like is traversing books, like when we are moving from point to point, kind of adventuring.
Love it. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Finally enjoying the cattery. Do you boys want to meet these beautiful crocheted versions of you? Do you want to meet yourself, Ash? Do you want to meet yourself, Torbu? Because Jess, your Auntie Jess got you these. So here's Ash. Here's Ash with Ash. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so adorable, Auntie. Yes, you are. Hi. Hi. Oh. He's like, oh, it looks a little too much like me. It looks a little too much like me. Torbu, what about you? Do you want to meet Torbu? Torbu, meet Torbu. Oh, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Mwah, mwah. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Look, he's got a little butthole. You look just like it. Look, you just look like it. Oh, oh, you little bitch. Right, I'm in desperate need to actually start this vlog properly. So I came back from China a few days ago and my mum changed the cat tray. She put it in a different place, which actually fits it much better. Does mean that I can't recline the seat anymore, but we'll make do with it for now. But yeah, I still haven't picked my TBR to read, and I want to start reading. So I have 6 options for this video, and I want Ash and Tobu to pick for me. You know how people on BookTube have done, like my cat picks my TBR, and they just put like a treat on top of a book and they let the cats pick. So that's what I'm going to do with Ash and Tobu. I've never done it before. So the books that I want to read, I don't think I'll get through all of them, honestly, but I want to get to at least 3 in this video. So I have If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura, and then I also have the Cat Who Saved Books by Sosuke Natsukawa. I also have the Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. I also have We'll Prescribe You a Cat by Syu Ishida. I have the first volume of Cat Gamer. This one is by Wataru Nadatani. And then also I have Junji Ito's Cat Diary. So we got 6 options. I'm going to put them on the floor, put a treat on each one, say what Ash and Tobu go to first, and whatever they both pick are the first 2 books that I will read in this video. I'm so excited to try this out. Watch it not even work. So I will just put them on the floor so you can see them. Can you see that? I hope so. Let's do it like this. Put that in the middle. Okay, can you see all of them? Yes. Yes, you can. I'll bring it a little bit forward. Ash, Tobu, I got treats. They're going to be so excited. They're going to be so happy. 1 treat on each one. Okay, let's let them in. Ash, Tobu, have I got treats? Well, he's over there. Right, go free. Go free. What are you going to get? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Tobu's picked the Traveling Cat Chronicles. Ash, what are you going to pick? The Cat Who Saved Books. Okay, maybe it was because they were directly in the middle, so it was in their line of sight. But they did choose those 2 first. So those are my first 2 books. And I'll let you have the rest of them. Come on, Tobu, there's more. What's this, Tobu? What's this? There you go. Look, there's another one there. Look, what's that one? Look, what's this one? There you go. There you go. I don't know how else I could have done that. Maybe you have suggestions for the next time I do this? I've just been to my mum's for Easter dinner as well, which was really nice. And I can actually sit outside now. While I was away, my mum did my garden for me. She put up a trellis. And she also got me like a kind of sofa thing for outside and table. And she also did some of the garden up at the top there as well. I don't know if you can really see right now. I'm kind of a little blinded by the sun right now. So I can actually sit outside and read. So I would start the Cat Who Saved Books first. And all I know about it is that there is a cat called Tiger, which is going to be a little bit sad because I did used to own a cat called Tiger. He was only 3 years old when he passed away. So that was really, really sad. That was back when I first started my channel as well. I think a few months into Gavin Reads It All, or at the time I was using my channel name Gavin Hetherington. And yeah, Tiger unfortunately passed away. And he was so young, he didn't really get a chance to live. And that's why I want Ash and Tobu to have the best lives possible, which is why I really do want to let them outside. They have never been outside before. And, you know, they are now 3 years old. And I don't know if maybe I left it too long, but I used to live in an area that was just not great for cats to be out free. It was not a really good area at all. And then I moved here last summer and I was still a little bit too scared to let them out. So I'm going to get them chipped, get them collars that have a tracker on it as well. And I kind of do want to just let them out in the garden. I don't think they will want to leave the garden, fingers crossed. Hopefully all the cats I've ever had have always just stayed in the garden. So I'm hoping Ash and Tobu also just want to stay in the garden. But also I do live in an area where it's a little bit of a labyrinth. Like when cars come through, they're very slow because it is an estate and, you know, cars just don't really go that fast. So I don't feel worried there. I'm just like, obviously I'm worried anyway, so it's going to take a little while for me to, you know, want to actually let them out. But I think they'd be great in the garden. I think they would love it. I really do. And that's, again, like why I want them to have the best life possible. Because they do look like they want to come outside. They're always staring out the window. So that's what I want to give them. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I went off on a little tangent there. I need to tell you what the Cat Who Saved Books is actually about. Yeah, we follow Rintaro. And their grandfather opened a tiny secondhand bookshop called Natsuki Books or something like that. And Rintaro's grandfather died. And it looks like he might have to close the bookshop. But it says a talking tabby cat called Tiger appears. But on the cover, looks like an orange cat, and my cat Tiger was an orange cat. So I don't know if maybe that was just a cover artist blunder or something. But yeah, this talking cat wants to take Rintaro on magical adventures to save books. Save books from people who have imprisoned, mistreated, and betrayed them. Finally, there is one last rescue that Rintaro must attempt alone. So I feel like this is going to be a bit emotional, a bit sad, but I'm ready to start it. I don't know if I'm going to completely love the reads in this vlog. If they're going to be all like this, I don't think I'm quite in the mood for books where it's very philosophical. Lots of good messages, don't get me wrong, but it's not very subtle. And, you know, you have a book like this where you have the main character, he's going to these different people who are in some way not treating books maybe the way they should. There's a lot of judgment there as well. Like there's a guy who doesn't ever reread books, for instance, and apparently that makes him a really bad person. Like, I guess the way that, you know, it's portrayed, it's the fact that he is mainly reading books. He's trying so hard not to damage them, for instance. And I don't know, there's like some reaches in terms of like, you're abusing books, like this isn't how books should be treated. And I'm just like, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense in a lot of the things. Like there was like 4 kind of like quests that the main character goes on, along with the help of Tiger, who I kind of wish was used a little bit better than they were in this book. They had a mean comment every now and then, a little sassy, which I kind of liked, but sometimes Tiger wouldn't be, like, I guess the most likable of characters. I do wish there was like a little bit more development there, especially since the book is called The Cat Who Saved Books. I think that's a little bit misleading. I don't really think the cat really did much. And yeah, definitely some good messages overall. And you really do feel the passion and the love for books through this. I just don't think it really did too much for me personally. I love me some translated fiction. I love me some, I think you would probably consider this healing fiction or something like that. But yeah, it didn't really do much. Didn't do much. So I'm going to give this one 3 stars. I did like the main character's connection with his grandfather who passed away just before the events of this book, and the lessons that Rintaro takes from his, you know, time with his grandfather in the past. All of that is fine and well, but I don't know if maybe I'm just like fancying things that just have a bit more meat to them. I am in like such a massive fantasy mood, and this would be considered fantasy. You know, like we have a talking cat, we have, you know, going to these different places that should be impossible, but this is not like the kind of fantasy that I'm wanting to read at the minute. So I don't know if I just picked a bad time to read these books. Like there's nothing wrong with it really. I just thought it was okay. It was okay. I did finish that last night before I did my Once Upon a Time watch along with my patrons. It is the next day. It's now Easter Monday and I've just been to the gym, come back, I'm about to go in the shower, so I thought I would update you and tell you that I'm about to start The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. I have more hope for this one. I don't know why, I just do. I know we have Nana and Satoru and they're on a road trip. Satoru wants to visit 3 old friends from his youth. Though Nana doesn't know why and Satoru won't say. Set in Japan's changing seasons, there is wonder and the thrill of life's unexpected detours. That sounds pretty epic. About friendship, solitude, and knowing when to give and when to take. Above all, it shows how acts of love, both great and small, can transform our lives. So I imagine this will still, of course, like have more of those morals, those messages that the Cat Who Saved books had. But I'm hoping it's not as forceful, I guess, because one of the problems with this was that it was just so dialogue heavy. Like everyone was just like talking and I wasn't really getting a chance to see like how people, because I felt like some people would change without kind of seeing the natural progression of that, because I don't think, you know, just being told a few words would like make that much of a difference in this book specifically. I mean, I do think obviously like sharing words and talking does like help make change. Of course, I'm being so vague now. I'm trying to be so vague, but sometimes it would be like a drastic change and it would just all be because of dialogue and just all be shown through dialogue. And I kind of want a little bit more than that. So I'm hoping there is like a little bit more subtlety with the narrative in this one. I'm hoping it's not so reliant on dialogue as The Cat Who Saved Books was. I have heard great things about this though, so I am holding out hope that it is much better. Oh, also, it says The Goodbye Cat on the front there, so that must be a sequel or maybe just like, I don't know, a follow-up, or not even that, but just the author's next book. Doesn't even really have to be related to this one. I'm gonna see if I can get the audiobook as well, because the person who recommended me do this video said that they listened to the audiobook of this one, and I kind of want to do the same thing. So I'll see if I can find it on like Libby or Everend or something and just spend a day reading. Ash and Toby are currently asleep upstairs on my bed, so I'm not going to disturb them, or will I? See what I tell you, both my babies just trying to be peaceful, trying to have a rest in my bedroom, and lo and behold, I'm disturbing them. I'm so sorry. Oh, what was that little thing there, Ash? Why did you react like that, Boa? I love you. I love you. You're both so good. Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday, and yeah, you bastards. You bastard. I read the Traveling Cat Chronicles, finished it last night. You absolute bastards. Why would you do that to me? Read cat books, they said. They'll be cute, they said. Why? Absolutely why? It's like you're trying to upset me. Isn't that correct, oh boo? Isn't it? I keep saying, like, why have I got so much cat hair all over me? It's like, because I keep picking my babies up. Okay, you have fun. For some reason, I thought Nana was the human and Satoru was the cat when I read the summary yesterday, but no, it turns out it's the other way around. So Nana is the POV character. It's told from his point of view. And yeah, it feels like a lot of these, I guess, healing fiction books or translated fiction books, they always seem to be like split into parts. Like, I don't know if it's just a thing, but like, say for instance, like Before the Copycats Call, that was split into parts. The Cat Who Saved Books was pretty much split into parts. This is pretty much split into parts as we meet different people who Satoru is going to see if they can take in Nana, because Nana was found injured and Satoru took him in. And yeah, so now like the road trip kind of makes sense. But god damn it, I can't say like the reasons why Satoru can't keep Nana, but Satoru is looking for a home for Nana. And you do feel like as you're going through the story, you really feel like that bonding connection has developed between Satoru and Nana. And then also with Satoru and the people that he is trying to reconnect with and kind of convince in a very discreet way why they should take care of Nana, because he just wants Nana to have a good home. The writing in this one was definitely better than The Cat Who Saved Books, in my opinion. I do feel like now, in hindsight, The Cat Who Saved Books was written a little bit elementary. Nothing really too standout about it because everything was like a little bit too forceful. But like in this one, like the emotion is a lot more in like the character actions than it is just like told to you in dialogue. It's the bond between human and cat that really does carry this story forward. And then by the end as well, I'm like, fucking hell. Like, I've only ever said goodbye to cats and they've never had to say goodbye to, well, no, they kind of have. But I've never like had to give a cat up essentially. And so that kind of experience isn't too far from like the experiences that I've gone through by having to say goodbye to, well, 3 animals now, 3 cats over my lifespan. But there is like this very melancholic way about it. Like it's something that I think about sometimes as well, is that one day we have to say goodbye. And that like tears me apart, but we have to continue like living in the moment, making the most of the time we have together, and forming those bonds and connections. Otherwise, when that day comes, you know, it's just going to be awful, which it always will be. But at least you know that there was a love there and there was a bond there. So like, try not to be as like sad and depressing about it. Which honestly, I thought doing like a Cat Dad Reads Cat Books video would be happy, uplifting, cute, and all that, but it's just getting depressing now. Like, I don't think these kinds of books are for me, like, at the end of the day. I'm going to give this one a 3.5, and I'm going to lower the Cat Who Saved Books to 2.5. The 3.5 comes into it because it was so emotional, and it really did get me by the end. But I don't think I can do more than one kinds of these books a month. I feel like I have to space them out. Like, I don't mind a good, like, kind of slice of life book in a way, like a book that a whole lot of action doesn't really happen, like the healing side of things and like the look into humanity and the connections we make with not just people but with animals and stuff like that. It's very deep. It is, especially when a writer is talented enough to be able to do that. And I do think the translation was probably pretty good. Like, I never understand, like, sometimes when people say, oh, the translation was bad, I'm like, how? I don't really understand how a translation can be bad because I haven't read the original text. Like, maybe it is just the original text and it's just translated. Like, sometimes I don't understand how a translation is bad. I thought the translation was absolutely fine in this, and I can't really give that any fault. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, like, I thought this writer did a very good job at showing those connections, and there were a couple of quotes that really do like tug at your heartstrings, and it is very, very good. It is just not the kind of books that I really want to gravitate towards and read. Like, I do want to read about cats. Absolutely, I love cats so much. They're my favorite animal. But for some reason, I seem to be picking cat books that are like trying to tell you something about the story and like try to tell you something about life, and it has a deeper meaning and stuff like that. I'm just like, can I just like have some cute, a little bit like A Man and His Cat. Like, I read the first volume of that a couple of years ago now, and it was so good. I loved it. It was very, very cute. Also kind of like a little bit sad, but it's more uplifting than anything. And the potential between this cat and this man who's adopted him is just like so cute and adorable. Like, that's what I want. I want cute and adorable. I don't want depressing. I don't want sad. So when I shift gears, I know I have a couple of more like novels that I could read. I think one of them was Will Prescribe You a Cat, and the other one was If Cats Disappeared from the World. I do not want to read them. I don't want to read them. I don't want to read another book like these two. I'm not that interested. I don't think I love them. I like them, but I definitely didn't love them, and I don't want to read another one. At least not anytime soon. So I'm going to read the 2 manga books that I know you're probably thinking, goddamn. But I'm going to read the 2 manga. I'm going to read Cat and Gamer Volume 1, and I will read Junji Ito's Cat Diary. Just for something different. Just for something that's not going to, like, I don't know, depress the life out of me. I have Patreon reading sprints later today. Well, it's just about to turn 10 a.m. I do want to head back down to the gym. I'm trying to do a 7 days of fitness challenge this week to make up for not doing much when I went to China. Well, I say not doing much. I did like 23,000 steps the day I went to the Great Wall of China. But I'm trying to get back into like my fitness coming back. So I'm doing like 7 days. 3 of those days is personal training, but like the other 4 is just me going in. Like yesterday, it was just me going in. And then today is just me going to go in. And I'm just going to go in for like half an hour, probably just do some cardio and then come home and like not, you know, overstress myself this week. I just wanted to have that goal of 7 days of fitness and feel good about it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go get ready for that. I have plenty of time to read the other 2 books I want to read in this video. Also, the audiobook for this was on Spotify, so I managed to listen to it on Spotify and read along physically, at least for most of it. Some of it I kind of just was like, I don't really need to pay that much attention to this part because like not a lot is happening, so I would just like do the dishes, or I would just like clean up a little bit, play with Ash and Toby, you know what I mean? Like, I would do things like that. But yes, the audiobook was very, very good. Ooh, Toby, just lounging in the sun, are you? Are you just lounging in the sun? Hello, beautiful man. Are you also going to be lounging in the sun today? Honestly, these kids love my bedroom so much. Ash. Ash. Oh, hello, beautiful. Hello, Ash. Have I just started sprinting? You've taken my seat again, huh? Huh? Have you? Just got up to come back from the sprints, and this little shitbag's just stole my seat from there. So first up is Ash, who isn't obviously there anymore, but then Tobo, as soon as I get up, I swear to God, they just love taking my seat, don't you? Don't you, you little man, you should do. Bitch. Guys, I think my Kindle's broke. It's been stuck on the screen. Like, it was low battery, so I charged it, and now it's just, like, stuck on this. I've tried a hard reset. I've tried plugging it into the computer. It does nothing. It's just been frozen and stuck on the screen, and I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah. So I think it's broken. I think it's broke forever. I might have to... Well, I don't even think I want a new Kindle, to be honest. I've got my iPad. I can just use the Kindle app on my iPad. But, yeah, I thought I would update you on that. I have just made a decaf coffee because is it like 6:30 p.m. or something right now? I'm only just starting my second sprint with my patrons, by the way, as well. We've been live for like nearly 2.5 hours and we've only done one sprint. But I did end up reading all of Cat Gamer. Is it Cat and Gamer or just Cat Gamer? Cat Gamer Volume 1. This was so stinking adorable. This is exactly what I needed in this video, honestly, because I wanted to read stories where it's kind of like something I can like really relate to, where I'm a cat parent and I can see the things happen that I'm like, oh yeah, I've been through that. And I totally understand that. Like, that's so relatable. And there were some relatable things in the first 2 books I read, but like not as much as there was in this. It's a little bit like A Man and His Cat. I read that one a couple of years ago and I thought it was so stinking adorable too. And there's so many relatable things in there also. But this one follows Riko, and she is 29 years old. She has this job where she just like clocks in and clocks out. She doesn't have anything to do with anyone. She just goes straight home because she's a gamer. She loves gaming. And one day this officer comes in with a box and it has a stray kitten in it. And he's asking like, does anyone want to take this kitten? We found this kitten. Anyone have a home for this kitten? And Riko ends up saying she'll take it without really thinking. And then she finds herself with a kitten. She has no experience with a cat or anything, but she kind of relates like her gaming to it. So like she will kind of see it as like a little bit of a challenge. She wants to like level up her cat kind of thing. And she just like has this really quirky and amazing way of kind of trying to raise this cat. And with everything being so new to her too, like I did find like a lot of that relatable. Like for instance, like there's a section of this when her cat gets fleas and like she kind of overreacts, but I was kind of the same way when Ash and Tobu got fleas last year. It's so relatable. It is so relatable. And so many other different things as well, like say like if a cat goes in a box and like you have toys for it but doesn't really like pay attention to the toys as much as the box, or your cat is dangerously close to the power switch. Ash the other day actually I haven't mentioned this. So I have an extension cord under my desk where I've got like my computer and everything plugged in. And every single plug has a switch. So if I'm not using a switch, I can just like turn it off by that. So the whole extension lead isn't like using power. But Ash somehow managed to find the exact switch for the Mac and turn my Mac off. I was in the middle of using it, he turned it off. Little shit. So I totally get that as well. I totally understand, totally relate. These are the kinds of stories, the kinds of books that I wanted to read for this. But I did want to just do like manga and stuff because I do have a dedicated channel to manga. Gavin reads all the manga if you haven't checked it out yet. But no, this was exactly what I needed for me to like turn my fortunes around. The illustration style was so good too. Like I really do like it. I mean, there's nothing like too outwardly spectacular about it or anything. Like Witch Hat Atelier and like Berserk, they are like two of the most beautifulest and gorgeousest mangas I've ever read. So this is just kind of like, I guess, standard, but still so very cute. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, it's so cute. And I kind of just love the fact as well that the author, the mangaka, Wataru Nadatani, also has a tuxedo cat that they use as inspiration for the cat in this manga. Oh, I just freaking love it. Freaking love it. It was so amazing, so good. I'll give it 4 stars. Also, do you like my mug? I got it from Hong Kong Disneyland when I was there recently. And this is my mug that I got. It's Frozen. There was a world of Frozen there. And this is the mug that I've been using pretty much like every day since. I have washed it and stuff, but it is all I use. And there was a cat hair on it. It's like the cats haven't even been anywhere near it. Doesn't matter. I'm just excited now to get into Junji Ito's Cat Diary, Yon and Mu. Haven't read a Junji Ito in a while, but I do know that this is not like a typical Junji Ito story because it is literally just about, I think, Junji Ito and his cats. Like it's almost autobiographical, but a little bit more hammed up in terms of like making their like relatable cat things a little bit more horrific, but in like a real world sense. Because obviously Junji Ito is known for his horror, and sometimes looking after a cat can be horror. So I feel like he's going to ham that up. Excited to find out. Bloody massive though. I don't like this being next to my other Junji Ito books because it's so freaking big. But I have 30 minutes left for the sprint. I might even get it finished in 30 minutes. It looks like something I could get through relatively quickly. Okay, this is actually like vile. Junji Ito gets some fake poop and like leaves it on the stairs as a joke against his wife. Yeah, it turns out that it is fake and she's fine with it. And then it says that as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no, please don't. And he freaking picks it, you dirty bastard. Oh, that's so vile. That is so, I literally had the worst reaction reading that. That's just vile. Okay, I'm currently trying to keep my like face in a specific spot. I don't know, can you tell the shape of a pumpkin? Like I've moved the pumpkin to block the sun. Otherwise, I'm getting blinded here. The sun is setting. It's looking very, very nice outside. I love that kind of this time of day when it's becoming, you know, so atmospheric outside and like there's a bit of an orange glow on things. So that's what it's feeling like right now and I'm loving it. So I'm still sprinting and I did manage to finish Cat Diary or Junji Ito's Cat Diary. And it was messy to begin with. I wasn't sure I was going to like it. But after like the initial, like, I guess, couple of chapters where there was like no rhyme or reason, like I felt like the flow was so off. And it took a little while for, I think, Junji Ito to get into the flow of like telling this story, which are based on his like real life cats. And I don't know why the hell you had to make it sad at the end, Junji Ito. There was a random bonus story at the very end. I'm like, why the fuck did you put that in? We were having fun and good time up until then. I'm sick of feeling sad. Like, I don't want these sad stories. The only kind of book that I read in this video that gave me all of the good feelings that I wanted was Cat Gamer Volume 1. The other ones are just like, okay, how can we piss you off? How can we make you upset? Tell you what else pissed me off. Junji Ito himself, like him as a character in this was so annoying. Like he was genuinely annoying. I was like, can you calm down now? Like, do you have to keep screaming and making those faces? Like, come on. But I did love the kind of real life story that he portrayed of his two cats, Yon and Mu. And there's actually some photos in here of them too, which is so adorable. Like, which one was this? This was Yon. And then you also have Mu. as well. Like, so cute. And I just like love the little stories as well. Again, like very real life relatable things. You know, like sometimes your cats want you to pet them. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they will lie with you on bed. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they will pick someone else over you. And like how devastating that can be. Like that is so well portrayed. And I could feel like how real it was. And I do usually like Junji Ito's style of drawing. I love it for his horror stories. I wasn't the biggest fan of it in this one. I was like, damn, do I actually like Junji Ito's kind of drawing style? But no, like once we got past the initial like overreactions of like character faces, it was fine. But look how cute they were together. Oh, there were some very cute moments, some very great moments. And yeah, he draws a realistic cat butthole. He's very good at that. Oh, you know that moment as well I showed you before about the fake poo and then there was the real poo? Turned out that was vomit. It wasn't, which is still gross and disgusting. So some of it was very funny, very nice. I'm going to give it 3 stars. Not offensive, not my favourite, but it was still really good, a good time. Very happy I've read it, so that means another Junji Ito down. My Junji Ito shelf is way too full. I really do a good reshuffling in this here manga and nostalgia room so I can, you know, get things fitting on their shelves where they're supposed to be. So yeah, I'm not going to bother reading If Cats Disappeared from the World or We'll Prescribe You a Cat, even though this was probably the one I was the most excited for. But I will obviously read these at some point. I do own these. So they may come up on an emboss or toss, or I might just fancy read them at some point for a slice of life vlog. Maybe I could just read them whenever I want. So I definitely will. I'm just not in the mood for them right now. Like, this is just too much. This is just too much right now. But a little wrap up of what I did read in this video. I read The Cat Who Saved Books, which I gave a 2.5 stars by the end. The Traveling Cat Chronicles, which I gave 3.5 stars. Cat Gamer Volume 1, I gave 4 stars. And then Junji Ito's Cat Diary, I gave 3 stars. So overall, not too bad. And I definitely loved being able... Is that one of my beautiful babies? Is that Tobu? Is that Tobu was just in the little corridor there as well. I want to say goodbye. He wanted to be here for the wrap up of the vlog. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Where's Ash? Do you want to say goodbye, Tobu? Do you want to say bye? Oh, no, don't run away. No, don't run downstairs. Hello, Ash. Ash is lying on the bed. Hello, Ash. Hello, Ash. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone? Yes. Yes, you do. I knew you did. Oh, I knew you did. I do. I've just disturbed him from sleeping on the bed. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave all the comments down below. Let me know if you've read any of these cat books that I mentioned. Have you read other cat books too that you think I might enjoy? Please leave me all the recommendations down below. I would love to know them. I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons for supporting my channel. If you join my Patreon, then the link is in the description box. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye.